Number 15. Sea creature. A huge sea creature is moving just below the surface. YouTube channel Arnel Mendoza PTV shares this footage of something terrible in the water.
Dito tadapit to sa nisugan ang tulig tubikas. Dito bikas aga. Hala ginuko.
While, like many in the comments, I think this is a shark. I still wouldn't want to stick a toe in, knowing that enormous monster is waiting. Number 14. Blackberry fish. Here, have a blackberry. Never mind its face. TikToker Mindfunk shares footage of this mysterious creature, but many in the comments think they've solved the mystery. If you Google black tie orandas, that's exactly what this looks like. So I agree with Gabo that these are, in fact, fish and not blackberries with mouths. Now we know. Number 13. Summoned. This looks like something out of a video game. YouTuber Witchy Cat Critters believes this mysterious creature was summoned into their backyard. It's like a flat blob with two glowing eyes. This is one of the more bizarre things I've seen captured on a security camera. It's definitely not a spider web or bug, but any guesses as to what it might actually be are beyond me. Number 12. The Watcher. Who's watching you sleep? Originally posted by TikToker Mr_IQONE and re-uploaded by Kisa Kahidupan, this video is trending in the Indonesian-speaking YouTube community. As the man sleeps, a green-faced being lurks in the darkness over his shoulder. When he finally wakes up and sees it, he bolts from his bed, but to me, it looks like the figure isn't in the room with him, but rather their video feed is on the phone screen. And if that's the case, who is he video calling before he fell asleep? The Wicked Witch of the West? Or did someone hack into his phone to watch him while he slept? Whatever is happening here is engraved in my nightmares. Number 11. Demon in the Forest. Where there's a bridge, there's likely to have been a drowning. YouTuber Jay from The Journey is the Destination visits the incredibly haunted Iron Bridge Swamp. As he walks solo in the darkness, he sees a strange manifestation of smoke around him.
There's smoke?
I think it's probably just morning mist, but using the Ghost Tube app, Jay receives a chilling image. At the same time, you can hear an unsettling EVP.
Is that a bed? Bed? Hopefully that's pillows and not a body rolled up. I know you guys question why I say the things I do and when I'm seeing stuff.
Jay quickly starts seeing things.
Did one of you walk in front of me? Was that the shadow I saw? Was one of you?
Is it just paranoia?
Oh my God, I'm getting creeped out right now. Goosebumps on my arms, goosebumps on my legs.
I think he's sensing something, especially when he starts to get a reading on his K2 meter.
There you go. There you go. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
But after a while, Jay gets the sense that this spirit is evil, not good.
The Lord protects me, so please step away from me. No, you need to leave. Back off. Thank you. No, Oh, oh, it is ice cold in here right now.
As he's leaving the forest, he captures what he says is perhaps the creepiest thing he's ever captured on camera. That's a raccoon in the middle of the road. Many in the comments are saying the raccoon's behavior is bizarre. Some think it might be possessed. What do you think is going on here? To me, the raccoon almost looks like it's seeing something, and it's shocked. I agree, this is very bizarre behavior, and if I were Jay, I wouldn't get any closer to that raccoon. Number 10, Haunted Farm. YouTuber Dylan Corcoran is back on CJ Fason's Haunted Farm to uncover why it is so haunted. They start their investigation in the doll room, which seems to be extremely active.
If there's any spirits here right now, all you have to... Hello?
Oh boy. I gotta ask the original person we purchased them from, but 3 of them are supposed to be wicked haunted, and I believe it. I really do. Can you make that stop for us?
Although the spirits don't make it stop, they do trigger another device, or is it something else?
Whoa.
Hell was that?
The music box just went off. The music box just went off.
Literally, right here, dude.
What the
Set it up in the hallway.
What was that thing? That's insane. Literally just heard music box, but music box isn't Dylan's hand.
The team later heads downstairs to the basement, where they hear unexplained bumps in the night.
When it is open now, we don't know. This has been happening a lot. Like we'll close it, we'll come here and it's open. We're locking it, so we don't know if it's actually like the spirit's opening it.
Lord of Death.
The portal's right there by the window. I'm just saying.
Did he who shall not be named just enter? I think it may be him, or it may be one of the demons possessing the dolls. Either way, I wouldn't dare stay here another minute. Number 9, Portal. Is something evil entering through this portal?
Supposedly a portal to hell.
YouTube team Barrier Beyond witnesses strange events in this crypt.
Dude, look, you guys can see the goat head right here. You see the ears.
First, they hear footsteps.
Do I hear footsteps? Someone's coming, someone's coming. Someone right here? Dude, that was...
Something must be in there with them.
Did you hear that? Please tell me you heard that. Someone said hello back to you.
They search the crypt but find no one.
There's no one here. You heard that though, right?
A moment later, they hear this.
Ooh. That sounded like...
Through a spirit app, they receive a message that tells them something's going on behind them. Watch over their shoulders and you'll see exactly what that is.
Put it closer.
The crew says they didn't notice this until editing the video. I believe the undead have passed through the portal and are in this crypt with them, and the games they're playing are deadly. Number 8, Sanitarium. At the Sanitarium of Death, YouTuber Midwest Ghost Hunter hears a death rattle. Strange noises abound upon entering the darkness.
Hello? I don't know what that sound was. Thought I might have heard something in here. Could you make a sound again?
He enters further into the belly of the beast, and the sounds get stranger. Then he hears a woman's voice.
Dude, it literally sounded like a woman talking in here. Dude, that was so crazy. I heard that with my own ears.
That does sound to me like a voice, and the mysterious noises keep coming.
Oh!
Knocks and screams are heard.
Oh my Zach. Dude, that sounded like a person.
A voice responds to him.
Hello? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Run towards it. Oh god. Dude. What the
And it seems to need help. Maybe due to its ghastly cough.
What was that?
Something is here for sure, and it's letting itself in. And coming after him. I don't know about you, but this footage has me on the edge of my seat. It's rare to see a place with so much activity. Number 7, the Beyond. Are these spirits really telling us secrets about the beyond? Jean Video Production shares this footage of a communication with the spirits. With a call and response, the team receives communication through a knock. On a Steadicam, they capture another knock, this one more distinct. As he's talking, one of his paranormal devices is triggered.
Je sais pas à quel point on peut porter crédit à ce que cette médium a dit, mais ce qui signifie que peut-être, potentiellement, quelqu'un serait encore parmi nous. Oh.
And then they get this mysterious message from the beyond.
Et là, on n'en a pas. En tout cas, pas avec les éléments qu'on a, en tout cas. Si nous n'avons pas de réponse plus précise...
T'as dit quoi?
Hein?
T'as dit quoi?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai dit, moi?
Là, la phrase.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit, lui?
Élément.
The spirit says element. What does it mean? What does it tell us about what comes after? Did we all become elements? That's how I interpret it. But could it mean something else? What do you think it means? Number 6, demon transformation. Have you ever encountered a demon? YouTuber Dennis from Dark Life witnessed a demon taking over this home. He first experiences the haunting with an object's subtle movement. The hands on the clock turn on their own. Does this time mean something? In another room, he hears noises and receives a message from the demon.
Почему мне нужно уйти?
Мешаешь.
Later, another message comes through.
Дом.
Вы имеете в виду На этом месте нельзя было строить этот дом.
In my opinion, this place is clearly infested with demons. There are so many. Dennis better be careful where he steps. Number 5, Paranormal Church. Completing a 24-hour challenge inside a paranormal church is no picnic. You're definitely going to be sleep deprived. YouTube team The Flex Tapes spends the night at this historic church, and while explaining to the spirits about the devices, one of them goes off.
A few devices on the stairs. There's a device that will play some music. None of these will harm you, but they may make a bit of noise. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that cat ball.
Something is already making its presence known, and that cat ball seems to be its favorite device through which to speak.
Andy had seen you. Oh, what? There you go. What? Ball. We really appreciate that. We really do, but we really need this one to go off. Just to clarify.
In fact, it refuses to touch anything else.
Come on. Oh, yeah, cat ball. I mean, that's good. That's good so far. Yeah.
So you've discovered the cat ball. You know that we're not here to harm you.
Later, one of the team hears footsteps.
We're really excited that you're actually talking and communicating to us right now. Shh. Footsteps. I heard footsteps in that direction.
Although the camera doesn't catch the footsteps, something unseen does seem to be lurking in this church as it brushes past 2 of them at once.
So there is a... No! What the was that, bro? I don't know. What was that? Something in between us. Mate, so it might be... It's cold. That was like a dog. Oh,
Does the ghost of a dog haunt this historical church? I think so, or maybe something pretending to be a dog. Number 4, surgical tools. The Randonautica app leads the YouTube team near shadows to this 8-story mental hospital, and in it, they find something completely bizarre. As they enter, some of the rooms are inexplicably filled with smoke.
Oh, you gotta move fast.
Yeah, we gotta.
This is... Yeah, we gotta make it through here real fast.
Once they make it through, they come across a vast array of abandoned surgical tools.
Oh.
Short.
Wow.
Oh,
gosh.
The tools are never ending.
All surgical tools. What do you suppose this is?
For teeth. That's
Is
for
it?
teeth. Yep.
Do you know what any of these tools are? The team thinks some of them could be extraterrestrial surgical tools, but it's what they capture later in their tour that has some viewers on edge. Watch closely at the end of the hallway. Did you see it? Some are seeing a figure standing in the doorway dressed in white. I see it too. I can't say whether this is a spirit, a living human, or extraterrestrial, but I can say the smoke, the tools, and this mysterious being all suggest this place is a hunting ground of fear. Number 3, sleep paralysis. This haunted jail won't let you sleep. The YouTube team's spectral researchers, spirit talkers, were joined by Anne, and on her first night here, she experienced sleep paralysis, which may be because this was going on all around her. Did you hear the banging? Listen again. Next, you can hear Anne crying out for help. Did something in that cell actually choke her? Judging by that ominous banging noise, I wouldn't be surprised. Number 2, phantom in the house. Who's watching from the window? It's not the living. YouTuber Alberto Del Arco shares this footage of a phantom shadow figure lurking in an empty apartment. You can see its indistinct outline for a moment before it moves to rush away. Some in the comments think it could just be a person, but others say you would most likely see some features of that person at this short distance. It does seem strange to me that all you see is a shadow figure. That's why I'm leaning more paranormal on this one. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, dragon in the sky. Is it a dragon? A sky kraken? YouTuber Mr. 42 shares this footage of something unusual captured in the clouds. Watch the lightning closely. As the lightning flashes, you can see the outline of some type of figure in the sky. It's hard to make out what it is, but YouTubers have some theories. I agree that it does look more like an octopus than a dragon. And though we may never know what it is, I do know one thing: it's engraved in my imagination. Are you okay? You're looking a bit faint. No worries, I've got the cure. Stop watching these 30 scary videos that will make you go pale.